The earliest visual evidence of any type of boxing is from Egypt and Sumer, both from the 3rd millennia, and can be seen in Sumerian carvings from the 3rd and 2nd millennia BC. The earliest evidence of boxing rules dates back to ancient Greece, where boxing was established as an Olympic game in 688 BC. Boxing, also known as Western boxing, or pugilism, is a combat sport and a martial art, one in which two people, usually wearing protective gloves and other protective equipment such as hand wraps and mouthguards, throw punches at each other for a predetermined amount of time in a boxing ring. A boxing scene depicted on a Panathenaic amphora from ancient Greece, circa 336 BC, British Museum. Hitting with different extremities of the body, such as kicks and punches, as an act of human aggression, has existed across the world throughout human history, being a combat system as old as wrestling. However, in terms of sports competition, due to the lack of writing in the prehistoric times and the lack of references, it is not possible to determine rules of any kind of boxing in prehistory, and in ancient times only can be inferred from the few intact sources and references to the sport. The origin of the sport of boxing is unknown, however, according to some sources, boxing in any of its forms has prehistoric origins in present-day Ethiopia, where it appeared in the 6th millennium BC. When the Egyptians invaded Nubia, they learned the art of boxing from the local population, and they took the sport to Egypt, where it became popular. From Egypt, boxing spread to other countries including Greece, eastward to Mesopotamia, and northward to Rome. Various types of boxing existed in ancient India. The earliest references to Musti Yuddha come from classical Vedic epics such as the Rig Veda c. 1500–1000 BCE, and Ramayana c. 700 to 400 BCE. In 1867, the Marquess of Queensberry rules were drafted by John Chambers for amateur championships held at Lillie Bridge in London for lightweights, middleweights and heavyweights. The rules were published under the patronage of the Marquess of Queensberry, whose name has always been associated with them. The first world heavyweight champion under the Queensberry rules was Gentleman Jim Corbett, who defeated John L. Sullivan in 1892 at the Pelican Athletic Club in New Orleans. 34. The first instance of film censorship in the United States occurred in 1897 when several states banned the showing of prize-fighting films from the state of Nevada. 35, where it was legal at the time. The term, boxing, is derived from the term, pugilism, from the ancient Latin word, pugil, meaning, a boxer. The pugilism meaning is related to the Latin, pugnus, meaning, fist, and derived from the Greek word, pyx, meaning, with clenched fist.